10 years ago, this is how you could recreate Professor Zoom, the reverse flash of the 25th century. And now, this is only one of the options that you have to recreate your friend, the reverse flash. Let's take a look. Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So as you can see, we can create a pretty darn good looking reverse flash in this universe online these days. We just had a brand new suit, just not a flash suit, but a reverse flash suit as well. Basically, both suits are the same. The main difference is the chest piece or the emblem if you decide to use the reverse flash emblem. They did come up with a reverse flash emblem, although they call it the Professor Zoom emblem. We'll take a look at that in just a minute. So for here, for the headpiece, I'm using the Enhanced Speed Force headpiece. The same with the pants. For the chest piece, there is an Enhanced Speed Force and an Enhanced Reverse Speed Force. Obviously, for the evil Reverse Flash, we went with the Reverse Speed Force. And for the pants, it is still also the Speed Force. It is the same again for the Flash or Reverse Flash, but the reason why I'm showing the pants is that a lot of you guys in my Flash video were wondering where I got those boots. Those boots are actually part of the leg piece. Like if I change the colors of the legs, it changes the color of the boots. So the boots are built into the legs. So you don't have to look for boots. The boots are with the leg style. And for the belt, I went with the reverse belt, but in order to get the belt red and shiny like the boots or like the lightnings on the chest piece, I had to use the Furious material. And here I'm using the Sparking Aura. Sadly, at this point in time, the Sparking Aura is pretty much impossible to get. You have to get it from the broker, and it hasn't been at the broker in quite a while, so you pretty much have to get it in the trade chat, and it'll probably cost you $1 billion or more in order to purchase the Sparking Aura. There are a modular version of the Sparking Aura. Like right now I'm using the head, the hands, and the feet style. So you could get the modular version from the Quarks vendor if you really want to have the Sparking Aura. It's not exactly the same, but the modular version works well enough with your character. There's also the Professor Zoom emblem. We'll take a look at that one in just a minute. So here I'm pretty much using the enhanced version of the Speed Force style. So here I'm using the regular version of the Speed Force style and the regular version of the Reverse Speed Force style. Our friend Super Decor decided to join us. Let's give him a little bow. For the aura, here I'm using the Sparking Aura. Sadly, at this point in time, there is the modular Sparking Aura you could get from the Quarks vendor. There's probably the Solar Aura you could get from the Deluge vendor, if I recall, in the Watchtower or the Hall of Doom. There's a White Tesla Aura you could use, but sadly, you're going to have to buy it from the broker, and it's going to be very expensive, I think. The same with the Yellow Tesla Aura. Although I guess you could go for the Pink Antimatter Aura. It might match a bit better with the Reverse Speed Force back piece, which is pretty much color locked to red. And I'm also using the Speed Force Conduit, which I did change the color to red. So where can you get those styles? Let's take a look. So to get the styles for the Flash and the Reverse Flash, you have to go to the Anniversary Event map. So you go to the Warp menu. You go to the Anniversary Antimatter Zone. So once you get to the zone, you have to go see the robot over here, the Equipment Supplier AE.
Is there anything I can help you with?
So here you're going to be able to purchase the Speed Force Conduit accessory, the Pink Antimatter Aura, which is I'm using right now. Also, there's the Enhanced Speed Force style, the Enhanced Reverse Speed Force style, but there's also the regular version of the Speed Force style, and the same with the Reverse Speed Force style. And if you go a bit further down, you'll have the Professor Zoom emblem and the Enhanced Professor Zoom emblem. So you should be able to purchase the various styles from this little robot until February 17th, 2021. After that, you will still be able to purchase some of that from the broker. Let's go take a look. So if we do look on the broker, so you'll see the Enhanced Reverse Speed Force style, although you can see it's a bit expensive. I'm a bit surprised seeing how we can purchase the styles right now on the vendor. I don't understand why the prices are so high on the broker right now. So sadly, once the event ends, the prices on the broker will probably go up. So if you try to purchase the styles after the event, or even worse, if you try to purchase the styles like next summer, odds are the prices will be even more expensive. But if you have no choice, you can purchase the styles from the broker if you have to. If somehow you miss out on the style and the styles on the broker are too expensive for you to purchase, you're gonna have to wait until next year. Every year the anniversary event comes back, so next year the event should come back and the styles that you can get from the event will be back as well. But way back when, if you wanted to recreate the reverse flash, this was pretty much your better option. So there is the Zoom t-shirt that you can get from the vault. Sadly, it is a random drop from the vault. So you will have to play the vault over and over again until you get lucky enough to be able to get the Zoom t-shirt. For the headpiece, it's a half slimline headpiece. The gloves are the Trim Classic gloves. The pants, any slimline pants will do the trick. For the belt, I'm using the reverse belt. You have to buy it from the vendor in Central City, and you have to be an evil villain to be able to purchase the belt. And the boots, these are the Flash boots. I have a video showing how to get the Flash boots. I'll put the link to that video in the description of the video down below. Although the easiest way to get the boots is from the broker, let's see how expensive the boots are right now. So you can see right now the price is about 14 million. It was like 18 million the last time I checked, so the price did go down a bit. Sadly, I have to give my usual broker warning. Prices on the broker changes all the time. These are the prices on the broker right now, tomorrow, next week, next month, heck, later tonight, the prices could be different. So for quite a while, this was pretty much the option we had to recreate our friend the Reverse Flash, and then something magical happened. We got the Flash headpiece. So eventually we got the Speedster's cowl. Sadly, with the t-shirt, the cowl does have quite a bit of clipping. So it's not the best option, but it's the option we had at some point. We also got the Flash emblem that was added in DC Universe Online. So it allows us to be able to get a nice slimline chest piece. So you can see with a slimline chest piece, the cowl doesn't clip quite so much. Although when we got the Flash emblem, a lot of people were a bit, let's say, insulted that we had to use the Flash emblem with our Reverse Flash character. So people were asking for a Reverse Flash emblem. Although ironically enough, early on when the Reverse Flash was first created, he actually had that emblem. The Reverse Flash got his powers originally by absorbing like the speed energy from a Flash costume. And by doing so, it reversed the colors on the Flash costume. But the emblem was still in the same direction, only the colors of the emblem were reversed. And that's how he became the Reverse Flash. He had a reverse version of the Flash costume, but it was only the colors that were reversed. It's only much later, I think during the time of Wally West, when we got a new version of the Reverse Flash that was only known as Zoom, that then we got the emblem reversed. And then somehow when Eobard Thawne came back, I think it was in the pages of Flash Rebirth, then he also had the emblem reversed. But for quite a while, this was actually the emblem that our friend Eobard Thawne had in the comics. But now we do have a Reverse Flash emblem that is called the Professor Zoom emblem. And we have the regular version and the enhanced version of the emblem. And here you can see a pretty cool version of the Reverse Flash I've been able to recreate for quite some time. I tweaked it by adding the emblem, but everything else I've been using for quite a while. So basically I'm using the Flash headpiece. Any slimline chest piece will do the trick. Any slimline pants will do the trick. For the boots, I'm using the Flash boots, obviously. The gloves are the Trim Classic gloves, and the belt is the reverse belt. And in order to be able to get those nice shiny colors, I am using the Sinister material, and I'm using the Furious material. Sadly, using those materials, two things happen. The first thing is that the first material covers the gloves completely, so I cannot just have the edge of the gloves red to sort of mimic the lightning that the character should have there. And also for the cowl, the wings on the side of the cowl, sadly, are yellow. I cannot get them to be a different color. So that is the one drawback of using that material, but other than that, it gives us a pretty darn good looking Reverse Flash character. I was using the red light stream movement style. Sadly, the movement styles don't work with super speed right now, so I'm gonna have to switch to the default movement. Although there's other options we could use with our friend Reverse Flash. In the Flash TV show, the Reverse Flash started as the man in the yellow suit. Although ironically enough, only the top part of his suit was yellow. Pretty much everything else in his suit was black. And we can sort of recreate that using the Sinister Chroma material. Sadly, at this point, you can only get some of those materials from the broker. So sadly, you can see here for the Sinister Chroma pack, it's about 300 million. There was the Sinister material also a couple of days ago. It doesn't seem to be there right now, sadly. And sadly, the Furious material seems to be gone as well. Too bad, so sad. It happens. I have made an evil version of our friend Reverse Flash using the Future Flash Call and the Red Death style. I kind of like it, but something is off. I'm not sure. I can't put my finger on it. I guess so. I guess we're used to seeing the Red Death with a red costume, so it kind of feels weird a bit to have him in a yellow costume. Oh well. There is a sparking material we could use with our Reverse Flash. It is supposed to be the material for the electric power, the official material for the electric power, but thanks to his yellowish, goldenish look, it kind of fits well with a Reverse Flash character. Obviously, using the Furious material. The red metallic material might be the less bad option of the bunch. But sadly, for most of those materials, you will have to try to get them from the broker or from the trade chat. And most of them will be pretty expensive. And there is the Drachma material that could be a cool looking option. And you should still be able to get it from the Metal Part 1 vendor in the Metal Gotham City map. The Forge metal could be another option, I suppose. It does give a nice look to our Reverse Flash character. There's the Glorious material as well. Sadly, that material will also be very, very expensive, assuming that you can actually find it on a broker. I guess the Phoenix material could be an option. At this point, the better option for the Phoenix material is to just buy it from Booster Gold, but it will be expensive. I guess you could try the various red metallic chroma and yellow metallic chromas, but sadly those chromas are pretty much impossible to get at this point, so if somehow you see those materials and you can afford to buy them, do so because they're going to be super rare and super expensive. Sadly, there's not one chest piece that is only like one color. The scuba chest piece is pretty much the better option. There is something like the holiday sweater, but no. As you can see, the incredible sweater, but sadly it removes pretty much any muscle definition that a character has, and it makes them look fat, for lack of a better word. So the scuba chest piece is probably the only option. And I guess you could try with the bright cosmic chroma material, assuming that you can get the material. And now let's try a few materials with the Speed Force style and Reverse Speed Force style. So obviously here I'm starting with the bright cosmic chroma material. It's not exactly it, but it still gives a nice look to our character. For the back piece, I'm using the negative Speed Force back piece. And for the accessory, I'm still using the Speed Force accessory. And for the eyes, I went with the Luminous Gaze, which goes with the pattern of the negative Speed Force being red. Although another option would be the Apocalypsean Eyes. The Apocalypsean Eyes will be much easier to get from the Wonderverse vendor. Sadly with that style, if you use the Drachma material, so you can see it pretty much covers everything. It might still give it a nice look, but You don't see the lines, you barely see the emblem, so it may not be the better option to use. It's a bit better, I guess, with the forge metal material, but let's try the forge metal chroma. Not really. The same with the glorious material. There's glorious chroma 2, but no. Again, not really with the Phoenix chroma, seeing how it covers everything. The sinister chroma 2 could almost work. And here I have the red metallic chroma 1. It's not exactly it, but it's not a bad option. Smoke chroma 2 could almost be an option, but not really. I guess sparking chroma 2 could do the trick. Yeah, sparking chroma 2 looks kind of nice. Obviously, we don't have the red for the lightning on the arms, but it still gives us a nice looking reverse flash type character. There's the yellow metallic chroma 2 that could kind of work as well. Obviously, it would be better if we could tweak the colors a bit. If we could put what is black and red, it would create a much better reverse flash type character. Oh well. I thought the yellow roll chroma would do the trick, but not really. Actually, I should probably go for the red royal chroma. Oh yeah, that works a little bit better. Not exactly it. So it gives us a nice gold reverse flash character with some nice boots. Now let's try the red vinyl chroma. Oh yeah. So it gives us a really nice shiny reverse flash character. The red is actually nicely red. Obviously for the emblem, the circle behind the lightning should be black. But with a lot of the materials we tried so far, I think this is pretty much one of the better options we had. So we came quite a long way with this Universe Online. At this point in time, we have pretty much an embarrassment of riches to recreate our friend, the evil Reverse Flash. Not just in terms of styles, but also in terms of materials. And as time goes by, more and more styles will be added to this Universe Online. So we should have even more option at some point to be able to create the evil Reverse Flash. And the evil Reverse Flash, when he was Harrison Wells, had a good friend named Cisco Ramon, who would say, "May the Speed Force be with you." If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this Universe Online at this point, so if I don't answer your question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answers your question. Or click one of the videos that you see on your screen right now. Bye-bye.